All right, peace to Universal's family. Speak Loxin. We out here in nature with it. Y'all see I'm in the sun, chilling. I want to make a video. Just talk about life, you know, how it's been and the future. You know, I'm prophesizing my journey now because things are getting interesting by the day. And I told myself I want to document this journey, so that's what I'm doing, y'all. So quick status update. What's been going on? A lot's been happening, y'all. If y'all follow me on my Instagram, y'all know I'll be damn near everywhere every weekend. Back and forth to Leimert Park, all kind of different events. Really focusing on this music, y'all. And I'm realizing more and more and more, you are eventually going to become who you hang around. You know, so the more people you hang around, the more different personalities and people you hang around, you start to slowly mimic and attract more of those people, and you also start to become those type of people. So it's very, very important that you get your environment right. You know, you need consistent people who are on a positive tip and who are going somewhere in life. You know, who have a purpose. Because I truly believe everyone in this world has something special to offer, but not everyone has the zeal, the resolve to manifest their greatest potential. You know, that's something that's rarity. You know, that's a rare thing. So when people say, "Oh, I'm special," or "You're the chosen one," or you know, this person is different from the rest, it's not that they have something special that you don't per se, as far as like that innate gift, because we all have the gift. But the difference is some of us don't know the simple principles in order to extract that gift from the internal, the mental, the spiritual world and into the physical world. You know, that takes a lot of work and effort. You know, and you got to have a certain type of mindset to be able to constantly manifest. Because you can say something once, but that's not gonna automatically magically have it poof into the air. You know. So that's the difference between the people who are doing and the people who are just dreaming. You know, there are a lot of dreamers in the world, but there aren't that many doers in the world. You know, the doers are the people who have that crazy work ethic. You know, that no matter what's going on in the world, they make sure they got their head in the game and they focusing. You know, like tunnel vision, and they making sure that their vision is being constantly worked on. They're manifesting all the right things needed. They're eliminating the things that they don't need in their life to make sure they reach that goal. That's a level of focus that is very rare. You know, so you got one person that has the plan and it has the idea to be successful, and they even have the gifts to be successful, but they don't have that zeal, that work ethic, that constant 1% or 10% every single day versus 50% one day out of a month. You know, so it's the 20% every single day person that's gonna get to their goal versus that one person that might have that spark of inspiration and they never do anything with it. You know, because everybody's gonna have that point in their life where like, you know what, I want to do better with myself. I want to really reach these goals, and that's cool. That's all fine and dandy, but what are you gonna do after that? After you get the spark of inspiration, after you get all the things right in front of your face, after you know what you want to do, what do you do then? You know, what do you do then? That is the defining moment of what makes you who you are. You the type of person that just hears something and feels something, and you got it, and then you don't take it and do something with it. You just let it go to waste, and then the universe is eventually gonna get that energy and send it to somebody else. Or you're gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, I got this, and I'm gonna kick the ball. I'm gonna start running with it. You know. So I had to question myself about this same factor because I look back at my journey and I'm like, wow, I've come to a point where I honestly know exactly what I want to do now. I know the journey I'm on. I know who I want to be. I know who I am now. Finally, you know, after the past 3 years, I finally know 100% who I am. I am Cloxy. You know, and I know my journey. I know what I'm supposed to be doing in this world, and I'm blessed to have that realization so young. Because most people don't get that at 23. Most people, you know, spend these type of time partying and dealing with a bunch of crazy stuff that they shouldn't be dealing with, kind of messing over their life, you know, having a lot of regretful things at this age. So then years later, they got to kind of fix it. I'm the type of person that's wants to listen and learn from my environment, so I can skip those types of stages. You know, I'm not trying to have no 20-year life regrets because of things that I did right now. So when I'm 30 and 40, it's like, dang, yeah, when I was young, I wish I was on that type of time. No, we gonna do that stuff now. We gonna do all the things we need to do to prepare for the future now. You know, this is a new generation. We're not making the same mistakes as our past ancestors. We're supposed to be doing better. You know, I'm not supposed to wait till I'm 30 to start pursuing my dreams after my 10 years of history in the workforce. And now I finally realize, you know what? I want to start my own business. No, we're doing that ASAP. We're doing that now. We're setting up the generational wealth. We're setting up the vision, the structure. We're doing that now. We're building the positive relationships now. We're working on our mental health now. We're working on the self-love now. You know, we're not waiting. You know. So with that being said, that takes a certain level of resolve and commitment. You know, because even me now saying this, someone can say, yeah, I want to do the same thing. I want to be just like you, Clarkson. Well, if you want to be just like me, you got to have that uncomfortable feeling, and you got to be able to overcome it. Because everybody is going to go through some type of challenge, you know? When you on a certain type of path, there's going to be walls in front of you. And that's going to show you the type of person you are. You're the type of person that sees a wall and you're like, oh, I guess I got to give up now because it's a wall in front of me. I tried to do this, but I just can't go. Or are you going to be the type of person like me to break down the wall and keep going? Because that's the determining factor. You can't just, like I said, try to be me and not be willing to fight, you know? It's going to be a challenge. But that's what makes the journey. It's not just some easy road. Y'all see me on Instagram. Y'all see me do all this stuff. And you might think, oh, Clarkson just does all this stuff because he's a cool guy and he's just, you know, he just attracts everybody at the right time. Yeah, it might seem like that, but trust me, y'all, it's not what you think. It's a lot of internal shadow work I do on a daily basis to do the things that I do, you know. Even now, this, me talking to y'all, is a therapeutic type of meditation to get out the thoughts that I've had in my head into the quote-unquote physical world. You know, me saying it is making those sounds, you know, the vibrations are coming out of my mouth, which is in turn bringing it into the physical world in a way. You know, I might not be able to hold it, but I'm able to capture it through this video. So the YouTube videos are another version of meditation for me because I call this motion meditation. You know, I might not be closing my eyes and sitting there, but in a way I'm prophesizing my future to you guys. And I'll usually watch this like a year or two from now and be like, damn, I was talking about this stuff a long time ago. No wonder it's manifesting into my life now, you know? That's kind of how I do things, y'all. I like to document my journey to see not only where my headspace was back then, but what I was saying to my subconscious mind. Because I always talk about we operate on the subconscious mind more than the conscious mind. So if we're constantly aware of that and we try our best to reprogram our subconscious mind, if we're successfully able to reprogram our subconscious mind, then we'll be doing the positive things that we wanted to do consciously, subconsciously. So if I want to be always manifesting positive things, I have to put that into my subconscious mind. That way, it's going to get to a point where it's going to be on autopilot. I'm not even going to be consciously aware of the things I'll be doing, but they're just going to be positively just constantly affecting my life, you know, because I put that work in now, that background work. That yes, you are great, you are powerful, you are positive, you are the master manifester. Consciously doing that, and then over time it's gonna be, oh yeah, I am that, you know, in the subconscious, you know. So that's one of the tricks, y'all. But one of the main tricks that I would say is a facilitator for everything that I'm saying is the work ethic. You got to be able to put time into it, y'all. That's the most crucial thing. Time. You know, it's one of the reasons why I would call myself Clarkson. You know, one of the shorter reasons is time. You know, it's all about divine timing, and you have to be able to know that the time you're putting in, you might not feel like it's valuable now, but it is the most valuable thing. Because I remember when I made my book, I had no idea so many people would be buying the book And that wasn't my intention when I was making the book. I was just making it honestly to get the thoughts out of my head. But after the fact, when I saw people buy it, I realized, wow, that time that I put into making it, designing the cover, getting the publishing, all that stuff, it paid off because no one would have that book if I didn't put that type of time in. It could have just stayed as a thought, and no, I wouldn't be able to see the realities that I'm seeing now. Like this morning, I just checked, one of my number one fans bought my book. I'm like, damn, if I didn't put that time in to design the cover, write the book, all that reality would not be there. So that is the literally pinnacle version of manifestation. I took it from the mind, put the time in, manifested it, and then boom, right there, I have a book and it's available. Now people can purchase it. And now there's a reality where people are purchasing my books and I can see them. So it really just works like that, y'all. After you have the manifestations, after you have the visions, after you have the idea, you have to put the work in. And then after you get the work in, like I said in my video, the process of manifestation, the last process is you seeing your manifestation take place. People buying your book. You got to think, you know what? I want to make a book. Okay, how's it supposed to look? How do I design it? What's the color? How long is it? Okay, boom. Paper size, boom, boom. Publishing, boom, boom, boom. Available. Ship it, boom. Now I have a book. So that's the process that you got to do, and that's the process I'm about to. I'm not even gonna say I'm about to, because I don't like that frequency of me saying I'm about to do something. I want to be in the frequency of the now, of the present. So I am in that frequency when it comes to making music. I know a lot of y'all have been waiting for the longest time for my music, and it's just finally about time for me to stop playing around and just give y'all the music. It's about that time now. It's about that time for me to give y'all the music. I'm resetting so many things as far as my mind, bringing in new perspectives, new mindsets to update myself. I feel like I can go even harder than I'm going right now. Like my work ethic is pretty productive right now. If I do say so myself. But I'm about to crank it up to times 10. My work ethic is about to be on some David Goggins levels, y'all. It's about to go crazy. And I'm about to outwork every single person I know. And once I do that, and I say I still, even in my subconscious mind, I still am thinking into the future. Not once I do that. Now, as I'm doing it now, as I'm outworking everyone I know now, I am going to see the fruits of my labor. Okay, it's just a lot of self-programming you gotta do, y'all. It's crazy. The words are very important. It's the words. My pops will always say it's the words. I was like, yeah, but he's right. It's the words, y'all. The words we say manifest our reality. Our words are a GPS to our reality. When we say things, even when we don't 100% mean them, it guides us to our next word and the next word, and it's like a whole flow of things. So just be consciously aware of what you're saying, y'all. So, another thing I always say is new things coming. And I like that. I like that I always say there's new things coming, because as I say that, there's always new things coming into my life. So, I'm gonna keep that trend up, y'all. There's always gonna be some new things coming. Next year is gonna be crazy. We almost out of this year, y'all. It's November, about to be December, and basically 2024, we up. Yeah, we up big time. We up. Don't be surprised if you see me traveling, doing all kind of cool things, because that's the plan for 2024. We're on a positive tip. We on a positive momentum to really build and flourish, y'all. 2024 is going to be my year for sure. I said it was going to be 2023, and 2023 has been great. It has treated me with grace, and made a lot of good memories this year. Made some cool friends this year. This year was great. I ain't gonna lie. This year was great. This year was great. A lot of full circle moments this year for sure. I can't complain. I ain't gonna lie. I cannot complain. This year was great. And I can look forward to next year with just smiles, y'all. I'm happy. I'm happy to see what next year brings me. And yeah. Don't got too much more to say, y'all. A lot of new plans, even outside of just the music. Podcast related things coming soon. So y'all just stay tuned, y'all. So y'all stay tuned because it's about to get crazy, and you're gonna wanna see every bit of it. But thank y'all for tapping in, and as always, shout out to all my OG fans that's been with me from the beginning, and to all the new people who are just now seeing me. Welcome to my world. I'm Clockson. Yeah. Catch y'all later. Peace.